You open your banking app on a Tuesday morning, and the balance staring back at you looks safe, comfortable, and completely secure. You are earning well into six figures, your friends assume you have mastered adult life, and nothing about your lifestyle appears reckless or extravagant. Yet when the last day of the month arrives and every bill quietly clears, your checking account is almost empty again. You are not buying yachts, collecting luxury watches, or flying first class every weekend. So where did all the money actually go? At first, it feels like a budgeting problem, but the numbers are only revealing something your brain has already decided. By the end of this video, you'll see why earning more often creates the very financial stress people expect it to eliminate, and why the real solution has almost nothing to do with willpower. Most people think financial struggle begins with a lack of income, but high-income poverty is a completely different phenomenon. It happens when your lifestyle quietly expands just fast enough to absorb every improvement in your earnings, leaving your financial security exactly where it started. The dangerous part is that almost none of these decisions feel irresponsible. A larger apartment feels deserved after years of hard work. A newer car feels safer and more reliable. Better restaurants become your new normal, and faster delivery services seem like small rewards for an exhausting week. No single purchase looks capable of changing your future, yet together they create a life that becomes increasingly expensive just to maintain. At first, the promotion feels like freedom. A few months later, the excitement begins to fade. A year passes, and your new routine no longer feels luxurious because it has quietly become your baseline. 5 years later, you earn far more than you once dreamed possible, yet you still hesitate before checking your bank balance at the end of every month. The story never changed because your brain quietly rewrote what normal meant before you even noticed it happening. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation, but the idea is surprisingly simple. Your brain is designed to adapt to improvement because constantly feeling excited would consume enormous amounts of mental energy. The moment something better becomes familiar, it stops feeling like a reward and starts feeling like a necessity. The apartment that once made you feel successful becomes the apartment you simply cannot imagine leaving. The premium gym membership, streaming subscriptions, convenience services, and daily coffee routine no longer feel like choices. They become invisible parts of everyday life. Here is the hidden truth most people never notice. A raise doesn't just increase your income. It quietly increases the price of feeling normal. Your brain doesn't compare today's lifestyle with the one you had 3 years ago. It compares today's lifestyle with yesterday's expectations. Once something becomes normal, protecting it feels just as important as achieving it once did. That is why earning more money often fails to produce lasting financial peace. Your income grows, but your expectations quietly grow alongside it. If that were the only psychological force at work, escaping this trap would be relatively simple. Unfortunately, another invisible system begins pushing you in exactly the same direction. Human beings naturally care about status, not because they are shallow, but because belonging once meant survival. For thousands of years, being accepted by your tribe increased your chances of living another day. Your brain still carries that ancient wiring, even though the modern world has changed completely. Today, status is often communicated through lifestyle rather than survival skills. A nicer neighborhood, a newer vehicle, premium brands, and visible convenience all become subtle signals that you are succeeding. The market understands this remarkably well. It doesn't need to convince you to buy everything. It only needs to convince you that everyone else already has. Every one-click checkout, every automatic subscription renewal, every buys now, pay later option, and every personalized recommendation removes just a little more friction from spending. None of them are designed to empty your bank account overnight. Instead, they quietly encourage hundreds of comfortable decisions that slowly transform higher income into higher fixed expenses. This is where psychology becomes mathematics. Imagine two professionals standing in the same office. Both earn $120,000 a year. Both receive a $20,000 raise. Both invest in the same stock market, earning an average annual return of 8% over the next 20 years. The first professional celebrates the promotion by gradually upgrading their lifestyle. Their housing costs increase, their vehicle payment becomes larger, and everyday spending expands until nearly every additional dollar has found a permanent destination. They continue investing around $6,000 each year. After 20 years, they accumulate approximately $274,000. The second professional enjoys the same raise but follows one simple rule. Every future raise is automatically split before it reaches their checking account. Half supports a modest lifestyle upgrade, while the other half flows directly into long-term investments. Their annual investing increases to roughly $16,000, and after the same 20 years, their portfolio grows beyond $731,000. Nothing about their salary explains the difference. Nothing about their intelligence explains the difference. Nothing about the stock market explains the difference. One behavioral boundary explains almost all of it. The gap isn't simply more than $450,000. It represents years of optionality. It is the freedom to change careers without panic, survive unexpected setbacks without debt, retire earlier, spend more time with family, or simply sleep better knowing tomorrow is no longer entirely dependent on your next paycheck. Compound interest doesn't just grow money. It quietly expands your future choices. This is the real mathematics hiding behind everyday spending. A $100 monthly habit rarely feels significant because your brain judges it against this month's budget. The market judges it very differently. Over decades, that same money could have become tens of thousands of dollars through compounding. The true cost of spending is almost never today's price. It is the future wealth that money never had the opportunity to become. Hidden beneath all of this is a system few people ever recognize. Think of your financial life as having a thermostat. Every time your income rises, your lifestyle slowly adjusts until your financial temperature feels familiar again. Without noticing it, you have trained your expenses to erase the comfort your raise was supposed to create. This is the high-income poverty trap. From the outside, your life looks increasingly successful. Inside, every month still feels like a race. Your mortgage grows. Your insurance premiums rise. Your subscriptions multiply. Vacations become expectations instead of celebrations. Your financial commitments quietly become permanent, and every future raise arrives with new obligations already waiting to consume it. Then another hidden force appears. By the time you finish a demanding workday, your brain has spent hours making decisions, solving problems, managing conversations, and handling pressure. The part of your mind responsible for long-term planning becomes mentally exhausted. Your emotional brain takes control, searching for the fastest available reward. Suddenly, ordering takeout, upgrading a gadget, or making an impulse purchase doesn't feel irresponsible. It feels deserved. That is why knowledge alone rarely changes financial behavior. The problem is not that people don't know what to do. The problem is that they expect discipline to outperform biology every single evening. Escaping this cycle begins by changing the system instead of fighting yourself. The goal isn't to become more disciplined. The goal is to make discipline less necessary. Whenever your income increases, automatically direct part of every raise into investments before you ever see the money sitting in your checking account. Your brain cannot miss money it never believed belonged to your spending budget in the first place. Create a 48-hour waiting period before making any non-essential purchase above $50, giving your logical morning brain the opportunity to review decisions your tired evening brain wanted to make. Most importantly, measure every financial decision by one question. Will this purchase increase my lifestyle, or will it increase my freedom? That single question shifts your focus from consuming success to building optionality. The next time you open your banking app, you'll probably notice the balance before anything else. But after today, you'll also notice something invisible. You'll ask whether your income is quietly building freedom or quietly financing a lifestyle that always demands another raise. High earners rarely stay broke because they earn too little. They stay broke because success quietly changes what feels necessary before they ever notice it happening. Remember, wealth isn't just about numbers. It's about understanding the unspoken side of money. If this video changed the way you think about money, let me know in the comments which hidden psychological trap surprised you the most. If you enjoy exploring the psychology behind money, the behavioral patterns shaping everyday decisions, and the real mathematics that determine long-term wealth, subscribe to Unspoken Finance and join us for the next story uncovering the unspoken side of money.